and where you are joining from if you like. And yeah, I will be starting on the 2nd minute mark. Yeah, so just say hi and where you are joining from. Tell me how is my audio, how is my visual, are you hearing me, how is my lighting? Yeah, and if you like me uh, to adjust something, just say. But I'll be waiting for the 2nd minute mark and then I will start. Today I'm speaking, this week I'll be speaking on more on inner healing, on inner work, and I wanted to talk about attachment styles. Today I will be talking about the anxious attachment style. So I'm waiting for you guys to join. If you want to be getting the notifications when I come live, because I don't know when I come, I don't have like a specific time, I just come live. You have to subscribe and like click on notifications, then you'll get the notification when I come live. Otherwise, if you have not subscribed and you don't want to, you can just the channel, you can be checking on the live playlist. I leave these live videos saved. Yeah, so I hope you're fine. My name is Rachel Mombi Figil, and I am a divine alignment coach. I am a spiritual coach. I help people to come to their authentic self, to their highest version, to their best version, to connect with source, to stay in alignment with joy, with peace, and to come to the best version that they can. Yeah, so, and I talk, and how I do that, I help you to do your inner work. On inner work comprise of many things, and more many things. We work on many things like your core wounds, like your mother wound, your father wound, your limiting beliefs, different things. And the one way that I use that is really key in my coaching or in working with people, it is the attachment styles, and I use the integrated attachment style. Or yeah, that is a model created by Thais Gibson. If you have heard of her, you can Google her, you can check her on YouTube. I am a certified coach using her method, and how that method is different from others. It just have the traditional attachment theory and then other things, like core wounds, uh, like emotional needs, and so on and so on. And attachment style, let me just, and I use the simplest ways and the simplest words that I can get to explain things. So I just explain it as I have it in my mind. So like an attachment style, it is a way that you connect to people, or you connect in love, or you connect in relationships. And that kind of connecting, you learned it as a child, and also you can also learn it later. And it is not like it is fixed, but mostly when you are a child, there is a way that you use to connect with caregivers, in love, concerning love, maybe your parents, maybe your caregivers, and therefore kind of attachment styles. And you are in one of that attachment style. There is the anxious, preoccupied, there is the secure, there is the disorganized, and there is the avoidant. So those are the 4 attachment styles, and everyone falls in one category of those attachment styles. And today I'll talk about, and it is not like your attachment style is fixed. You can change. The three attachment style I say, like avoidant, disorganized, and anxious. These are like considered to be insecure, and the secure is the secure attachment style. And there is no bad, there is no good, attachment style. But if you work on yourself, if you are in an insecure attachment style, you can come to a secure attachment style, which is better when you are in relationship, even in life. You are in better in handling things, because maybe of the limiting beliefs that everything shift, because your perspective and how like you attach in relationship, it is better when you are in the secure attachment style. So today I want to talk about the anxious attachment style. When somebody is anxiously attached, when somebody is anxiously attached, I am just going to talk the way you can see that, or maybe you can see yourself or somebody that like these people, like they are clingy, they are afraid of like losing the relationship. These are people like they want like to be reassured of love every now and then, but generally they are like clingy, they are insecure, in love, like they will feel like you will leave them, or yeah. So I don't know if you have experienced that yourself, or you know somebody who is like that. That is some kind of anxious attachment style, or anxious preoccupied. So there is a lot of anxiety when that person, especially in a relationship, because first of all, you have that attachment style when you are a child, because that is the way that you related, or with your caregivers. That is how you defined like your love, and that is how the way you attach in love. And later in relationship, when you are an adult, you start like playing that, or acting the same way with your partner. So if you come in a relationship, you are afraid that somebody will leave you. For example, if like you called them, they did not pick. Now you are wondering, did they leave me? Do they have somebody else? What happened? You have this kind of things in your mind, and those are what we are calling like limiting beliefs. Like this kind of attachment style, it have like specific kind of like core wounds, and also limiting beliefs, and also like thoughts, because all those limiting beliefs and core wounds, they have such certain kind of it have certain kind of limiting belief of thoughts pattern. So when you are so if you have seen somebody who is anxiously attached, or if you are that person, like you have that anxiety in love when you are in a relationship. So when you start like to work on yourself and to heal, to become more secure, now you can trust more, you can feel you can feel more safe, you can feel more secure. It helps you, and your limiting beliefs or your core wounds, like you heal them, like you really heal them. So that is something that is really key when you are doing like inner work, to know your attachment style and to work on that. So how you are attaching in love, if you are anxious, and if you don't know your attachment style, I have like a quiz in my website. It is free of charge. It is like a few minutes, maybe 5. You can like see your attachment style. Like I think it is a few questions you answer, and you can know your attachment style. And from there, when you are working with me, like now we can check your core, we can know your core wounds, you can know how to meet, because when you start to meet like your emotional needs, and you stop like now depending on your partner and people like to meet them, all of your emotional needs, like you become more secure, you become more in peace. So that is one way that you can really, that is like a big way that you can work to do your inner work. Like it will shift you a lot, working on your attachment style, working on the beliefs, on the limiting beliefs that are connected to that attachment style, working on the core wounds that are connected to that attachment style. It will really help you big time. Because if at the moment when somebody is not like picking the phone when you are calling them, maybe your partner or maybe your boyfriend or your girlfriend, and you are thinking, do they have somebody else? You can work on those thoughts or on those beliefs, on those core wounds, and then you start to become secure. You start to even calm yourself. Some of the techniques you can use, it is like nervous system regulation, that you become more secure. You calm yourself down, you feel safe. All there are many things that you can do that you really bring yourself to a place where now you feel safe, where you feel secure. And when you continuously do that, you don't even need a long time. You bring yourself to an secure attachment style. Are you seeing that? And when you are secure, you have other beliefs, like you feel safe, you feel worthy of love, all that. So most of the times, many relationships, or if you have like relationship problems, most of the times it is because of the attachment style. Your attachment style and the attachment style of your partner. And if you know how to go through that, you can really save yourself a lot of trouble. So I just wanted to touch on that today, only the anxious attachment style, and hoping that somebody has a question, because when somebody has a question, probably now I can get an idea where to talk more, because the attachment style, it is a big theme. So Hammerwood, yeah, I think a lot of people care about the attachment style. Yeah, because I think, yeah, if you work, yeah, and it is when you have that kind of mindset. Haywood, yeah, Pittman, yeah, I know a lot of people care about these things. A lot of people care about these things, and I have to say that on myself, working on the attachment style, on my own attachment style, that was a game changer. That is what shifted a lot of things in my life, just working on my attachment style and leaning more secure. Probably when you work on it consistently, you will become secure, but probably you'll still have traces of your original attachment style. Because for me, I am a disorganized attachment style. That is what I was, and I have leaned more secure because of continuously working on this disorganized attachment style and healing it. Yeah, so consistency pays. So once in a while, you will see those beliefs that are connected to the attachment style showing up, but then you have the tools how to work on it. Like when you feel that you are not good enough, for example, that will be seen. Those are some of the beliefs that maybe an anxious person, somebody who has an anxious attachment style, they will be having, I'm not good enough, I'll be abandoned, you're afraid of being rejected, all those things. But when you start working on those core wounds and those limiting beliefs, you will see you shift. You really shift, but it needs you to be committed and to want to work on it. Yeah, because anxious people, they are afraid of being left. So they are thinking like, oh, somebody is leaving me. They are leaving me. Did they get somebody? I am not good enough. They will think like they are not good enough. Oh no, something is wrong with them. Yeah, so they want to cling. They want to somebody like to reassure them. To reassure them. I love you, like every now and then. They are clingy. And if that person is probably in a relationship with somebody who is avoidant, you can imagine the drama, because now the avoidant is really avoiding the one who is clinging. And the one who is clinging, they need to cling so that they feel like loved. Because when they feel like somebody is abandoning them or rejecting them, they are clinging to them. So they are doing habits and they are doing behaviors that are very clingy. Like you'll see somebody have called you 20 times, like in 20 minutes. It is that kind of anxiety, they have. It is not really them. It is them, but it is now the attachment style in play. Yeah, you'll see, yeah, they are controlling you. Where are you, calling you. But it is because of the anxiety in them. It is not, it is the anxiety in them, because to them maybe they relate that when somebody is not really talking back to them immediately as they wish, and reaffirming them that that person is still with them, have not abandoned them. Like for them, like they see it, it makes them anxious. They feel like that person is going, because as a child they used to be like abandoned, because those were experiments were made before this attachment style were like discovered. So that is so Colin Madios. Yeah, hi for those who are saying hi. So yeah, it is all right. I don't know if you have your attachment style or you have heard of it, or you are working on it. But yeah, but it is very, very right. So if sometimes relationships, most of the time when you work on your attachment style, your relationship will become better. It will improve, or you will start even to understand your partner more. When they are doing things, you will understand that they are coming from a place of their core wounding or of their attachment. And even you will understand yourself when you are doing something in the relationship, when you have these suspicious thoughts probably towards your partner, or when you are clinging, you can understand yourself, you can have more sympathy for yourself, or even just having that awareness. It helps you like to even manage your life better, or manage the situations better. Yeah, so I don't know if there is somebody with a question on anxious attachment style. I have said like one of their core wounds, it is like they will be abandoned. Yeah, like they have the fear of being alone, because they were left alone, probably as a child or as a baby. Yeah, they will feel that they are not good enough. So so these are like the attachment. They feel really insecure. They can really feel alone. So that's why they want to like to cling. They have these clingy habits, and because they also don't want to be abandoned, you see that they are really wanting like to really to be reassured, of love. So these are the kind of people who are really asking their partner, do you love me, each and every hour they need it. And how you can really just doing nervous system regulation, something like breath work, it can really, because you want to learn how to soothe yourself, you want to know how to calm yourself, you want to have that awareness, especially when those triggers come. When you have a trigger, when you have that moment when maybe your partner is not responding to you in the moment that you want to self-soothe, you want to know, to observe, to have that awareness of your thought, to know that a core wound has been activated, and to know how to handle it. So having the right tools, it will really help you. So those are some of the things that I can really I support you to do if you want to do this, if you want to go deeper on this, on your attachment style. I have said that there are 4 attachment style. Anxious is not the only one. There are other 3 which I will be talking about during the week. So, but if you want to go deeper on that, on this, and you want to work on yourself, first of all, do that quiz and find your attachment style, and then you can see how you connect with me and we can work on that. So thank you. I think there is not much that I can say on that, because the topic is big, but I don't know if there is much to explain today. So I don't know, I will end the video here, but encourage you like to know your attachment style, and hope that this video inspires you to like to know your attachment style and to start working on your attachment style and to become more secure. So, and by doing that, I am telling you that you are working on yourself, you are working on your spiritual side, and you are raising your consciousness to the higher vibrations, because you are releasing the guilt, the shame, you are releasing the blockages or the heavy energies, which is probably in the core wounds, in the beliefs that you carry, limiting beliefs you carry. So please, if you don't know your attachment style, try to know how you can know it. I have said I have a free quiz. It is totally free and attached. Just do it, just to help somebody to know the attachment style. Know it, and then if you want to go deeper on that, to work on your attachment style, to come to a secure attachment style, to be able to meet your needs, to be able to work on your limiting belief, on your core wounds, just see how you can reach me. And yeah, so I hope that really this video, because what I am saying, it is important, and that is why I am stressing attachment style. Knowing your attachment style is very, very key. It is not much talked about, but it is one of the things that really gave me a big shift or a big boost in my spiritual journey. And I continually still do it. I continually use the tools that I learned, and that is what I teach. That is exactly what I teach. So please know your attachment style. You can do a free unattached test quiz, short one, in my just find the link of my website and click there, and then there you can find attachment style quiz free. Click it and do the attachment style. Maybe it is 5 minutes, and you know your attachment style, and from there you can go deeper with me, or another way, but it is, this video was to bring awareness to you that there is attachment style, and especially to talk on the anxious attachment style, and remind you that it is not a good or a bad thing that you have that attachment style. It just happened that you attached so when you are as a child, because of your caregivers, because of the way of the experiences that you had as a child, as a baby. So it is not your fault. So there is no good or bad. It is just like that. But right now, as a grown-up, it is your choice if you want to become secure. And when you become secure, you release a lot of core wounds and a lot of limiting beliefs, and you will see that these core wounds, they are not only they are not only affecting your relationship, they're affecting the way you handle money, the way you handle other people, the way you handle your career. They're affecting a lot of things. So knowing your core wounds and the beliefs that are attached to that, it is very, very key, and it will help you a lot. And even getting to know the tools, how you can continually continue to handle, yeah, like the triggers, and to, you know, to deactivate, let me say that, it is very, very important. So let me end there and wish you a good evening, a great evening, or a good day wherever you are. And if you have anything that you like me to talk about, you can always type on the comments. Like, I will be glad to talk about it if it is something I can talk about and if I feel like inspired to do it. And thank you for joining, and see you in the next videos. Yeah, so bye bye.